We received a couple of questions I wanted to try to go through today. And so let's start with the first one. Can an employer deny your workers' compensation claim if you've been on the job for 3 days? Well, the short answer is no. They cannot. We've represented people who were injured on the first day, literally signing the agreement to work with the employer, walking outside of the place where they were signing the documentation, and they got hurt because someone had left the water there. It was in the way. They couldn't avoid it. They slipped, they fell, they hurt themselves, actually pretty seriously. But if you are an employee and you are in the course and scope of your employment, the employer, arguably, as long as you're an employee, as long as there's insurance, and even if there's not insurance, you still have a claim. There's other questions about the claim, such as if there is no insurance, does the employer have the money to pay the claim, and so forth. But if you're injured on the job and you're employed, you're hired doing what you're supposed to be doing, you're not under the influence of alcohol, you're not under the influence of drugs, you're not horseplaying, then you have a claim. And so for them to deny your claim after being at work for only 3 days, you do need to reach out to a workers' compensation attorney or a Georgia workers' compensation attorney, because your rights are being denied and you have something that you can try to pursue if that's something you want to do. Obviously, that's going to depend on how serious is the injury. If the injury is not that serious and you can get to work somewhere else, you may want to move on. If it is serious, you now are looking at possible surgery, or you don't know, but you can't hardly walk because you've got pain radiating from your back down to your feet, or you've got pain radiating from your neck down to your hands, then you're going to want to reach out to a Georgia workers' compensation attorney, find out what is going on as far as what are your rights, what can you do, what do you need to look out for. We offer free consultations, as do most workers' compensation attorneys. And so check out, find out what your rights are. Doesn't hurt to ask questions. Find out what you may be entitled to depending upon your current situation. And most of all, stay safe. We'll see you on the next video.